now. All right. So welcome to my first free WhatsApp marketing webinar. I'm so glad to have you here, and I'm super pumped about this. Now, the first thing I want to say to you guys is congratulations, as much as possible. Let me hear you say congratulations in the comment section. Congratulations, congratulations. And why am I telling you congratulations? I'm telling you congratulations because you are part of my story. Like, you never can tell where I will get to in the next few months. And then I'm on the platform and I'm like, the first time I had my Zoom meeting, I had this. So thank you guys so much. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Relua. Yes, congratulations. If you've not typed, please type congratulations. One of the things I want to tell you when it comes to WhatsApp marketing is you are not allowed. Glory, you want to say something? Send me a direct message, please. One of the things I want to say to you is when it comes to WhatsApp marketing, it's not something that is it's not something you are quiet about. You need to understand that you're not quiet with WhatsApp marketing. There's nothing like I'm a quiet person. No. I'm going to talk about that soon. Don't worry. I'm going to touch that soon. But I just want you to know that you have to always put yourself out there. You have to always put yourself out there. Don't say things like I'm listening. Like, don't do that. I don't know how to put it very well so you understand what I'm saying. For example, now I said type congratulations, and I said that some people are not typing congratulations. You shouldn't do that. You should be active. You should be an active person. Do you get? So be active. Don't just be quiet and saying you are saying it in your mind. No, since you've been saying things in your mind, nothing has changed. So why not just say it out loud to us? Let us hear what you are saying. Do you understand? All right, the next thing I want to talk about is I want a little bit give you a background check to me. My name is Toluwa Kemi, though that is not my full name, but I love being called and addressed as Toluwa Kemi. I'm a graduate from Obafemi University, from the Department of Accounting. I started this journey. I started this journey year 2019. Year 2019 is really major for me. So I started this in year 2019. And as much as possible since then, have been on this journey. I've been on this journey consistently. Have I failed sometimes? Yes, I have failed. Have I tried giving up? Yes, I have tried giving up. As sweet as that might sound, I've tried giving up. Even this year, I've tried giving up. But one thing, or let me say, one of the philosophy I live my life by is I'm allowed to fail, but I'm not allowed to give up. I'm allowed to fail, I'm allowed to start again, but I am not allowed to give up. And that is one of the things I live my life by. And I'm so happy to have that as my mantra. All right, so since when have I been doing this? Like I said, I've been doing this since 2019, since precisely November 9th, 2019. And from then till now, I have been able to train more than 150 people when it comes to WhatsApp marketing, both my free trainings and my masterclass training. Yes, I do have a masterclass. That is where I pour out my heart. That is where I help people grow the idea in their mind. And I'm so proud and I'm so happy to be doing that with a lot of people. All right, so let me now say this. Let me now say this that if with my year of experience, have I been able to encounter things? Have I been able to see things? I remember the first time I started telling people that WhatsApp is monetizable. Someone approached me and the person told me it was a lie. The person told me I was joking. The person told me I was not serious because I was a fresh graduate then. I was not a graduate then. I was a part 4 writing my project when I told the person, and the person was like, it's sure I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just being jobless. But over time, if not for NYC, I have never worked for anybody before. And consistently, I've been making 6 figures online, on WhatsApp precisely. But NYC is what is making me work for someone, even though I vowed I was not going to work for anybody before. But NYC had to humble me. But I love my job. I love my work, by the way. So having said that, having told you my experience, I've been able to help at least 5 people build a brand when it comes to WhatsApp marketing. And I have helped people build and cultivate a community. I have helped people master influence when it comes to WhatsApp marketing. I have done this beautifully well, and I will keep doing it till whenever I hear stop from above. But for now, I hear go on, so I keep going on. All right, so the first question I want to ask you guys, and I want you to engage with me in the comment section. Please engage with me. The first question I want to ask you is, do you think it is possible to make money on WhatsApp? If it is a yes, tell me yes. If it is a no, tell me no. Do you think it is possible to make money on WhatsApp? Do you think it is possible? Yeah, Temitope Adebowale said yes. Who else is giving me an answer? Do you think it is possible? Yes, yes, yes. I keep getting yes, yes, yes. All right, all right. If your answer is no, please put no. Let me know. Let us, let us understand each other. I love that part. Let's feed on each other. Do you understand? We are all here to learn. We are here to learn. All right. The second question I want to ask you is, do you think it is possible to build a community with WhatsApp? Do you think it is possible? Tell me yes, no, yes, no. Let me hear from you. Let me hear from you. Do you think it is possible to build a community? Yes. All right. Now, I want to ask you, you might not have a business and you might have a business, right? Now, what I want to ask you is, have you made sales on WhatsApp before? Have you made sales? Have you made, like, you sold something to someone? Have you exchanged money? Glory said, yes, I have. Temitope said, yes, yes. Now, let me tell you one of the things that blew my mind, one of the things I learned that blew my mind, and that is that if you've made sales on WhatsApp before, if you've made money on WhatsApp before, you can do it again. I don't know, maybe you need to write it down somewhere for you. Maybe that was a light bulb moment for you. But for me, I remember the first time I heard it, the first time it was said to me, it blew my mind. If you've made sales on WhatsApp before, you can do it again. And in case you are wondering that, okay, why do I say I can do it again? Do you know the reason why? Let me tell you. The reason why is because for me, I'm a Christian, right? So this was the way it came to me. Please, I can't hear us. Oh, are you sure? Can you guys hear me? Please, if you can hear me, let me know. Marvelous is saying she cannot hear me, and I need to confirm if it is from my end. Okay, Temitope said, okay. So Marvelous, I think you should refresh your page. Thank you so much. All right, so I was saying that the way it came to me was that I needed to understand that I serve a God who can do things again. I know the beautiful thing about again. The beautiful thing about again is it is always better than before. So I just wanted to put it out there that anything you've done on WhatsApp, you can do it again. You can. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, you can hear me. You can do it again. If you've made sales on WhatsApp, you can legit do it again. Let me say that for the last time before I move on. If you have made money on WhatsApp before, legit, you can do it again. Let that sink in. All right. So I, as a person, I'm using myself as a case study right now. Toluwakemi is not the name my mom and dad gave me, but with WhatsApp, I built that name, which is a brand. I built it since 2019. That's what I've been working on. I started a business. I founded a business, TOL Creation, on WhatsApp. I started an NGO from WhatsApp. Yeah, it sounds crazy. I know. I started TOL Farm. That is the community, though we are currently working on the community name. I started it with WhatsApp. So I believe and I know that there's literally nothing that is in your heart that you want to do that you can't start with WhatsApp. And why do I say that? I say that because you need to understand that WhatsApp is a social media platform. There's this thing a lot of people say. People are like, my status, my WhatsApp, it is my space. You need to get rid of that mindset. And the reason why is because anything can happen today. I'm telling you this. Anything can happen today. And WhatsApp we get banned. For example, let me give you this example. In November 2019, precisely between 22 and 24th of the month, I was currently having between 650 and 800 views in 24 hours. And my WhatsApp got banned overnight. It was like a joke to me. You know, when you wake up in the morning and you want to check the latest status, that was what happened to me that day. I just found out that it was not opening again. And I'm like, okay, what happened? I just found out that you have been banned. The number I was using was 0816-939-3653. A lot of people knew me with that number. So that you can know what I'm talking about. And I got banned. Imagine, I got banned. I was shocked. I remember what my mentor told me that day when I told him. You know what? He said, welcome to business. That was what he told me. He said, welcome to business. In business, anything can happen. So you have to make sure you are rightly positioned. And one of the things that gave me an edge then was because I rightly positioned myself. I was not just growing contact, but I was growing brand. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. I just hope we're able to meet up. We're able to meet up with this thing. I hope you are learning something. Please, if you are learning something, let me know. Tell me I am learning something. If you are learning something, let me know. Tell me I am learning something. Please tell me I am learning something. Tell me I am learning something. Tell me I am learning something. Tell me I'm learning something. I want to know if, oh, wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. All right, there's something I wanted to show you, but I don't know why it's not viewing. But I think I will just send it to the group page. I've been trying to work on it, but it is not doing for me. Let me just send it to the group page right now. Let me just send it to the group page. So just in case, you can view the group page if you are opportune to, or after the training, you can just check it out. Now, I want to say something before I go on, and that thing is, I want to show something. I want to show you something. And that is, okay, I'm about to share my screen so that you guys can see my screen. I'm about to share it. I don't know what's going on with my screen. I don't know. I'm about to share my screen with you guys. So, all right. So, okay, I think it's about to load. I'm about to share my screen with you guys. All right, so what I want to share with you is this. Look at Victoria. Victoria attended my WhatsApp marketing bootcamp. And I love what she said. She said, it was a wow experience for me. I learned new things about WhatsApp and how best to do the things to bring profitable sales. And she said, you are such an inspiration on your own. Knowing you has been a blessing. I learned from your daily status. I love that so much. I love that. A lot of people have told me that. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for that. I don't take that for granted. I want to also show you what this babe said. This babe I'm about to show you, right? Her name is Ayaba. I call her Esther. The beautiful thing about Esther is this. Esther and I have known each other for a long time. We've known each other for a long time. And this is what Esther said. This month is really like we worked together. We had to work together on her business, on how to do and go about stuff. I'm going to share these feedbacks on my in the group for everybody. So let's go back. Let's go back. Let me stop sharing now. Let's go back to the class. All right. Wow, marvelous. I think you need to refresh. So people can hear me. I believe so. People can hear me. All right. So this is where I'm going to. That I need you to understand me. Is that no matter anything and everything you have in your mind, let's say you have a business, let's say you love to build a brand, you love to build a community, I need you to understand that you can achieve it with WhatsApp. That is the foundation of what I wanted to say. So now let me talk to you about something, and that is 3 things that you are doing wrong on WhatsApp. Yes, we need to understand that so as to move forward. So, Toluwakemi, if you're telling me all these things I can achieve them with WhatsApp, then how can I start achieving them with WhatsApp? Number 1, you need to fix your mindset. Let me dwell a little bit here. Now, one of the things that I got to understand, right, about WhatsApp is that there are two things in this world that we all cannot do without. Or let me just say four. We all cannot do without our hearts because it keeps pumping blood, right? We all have a name. If you don't have a name, there's something wrong with you. Do you get? So we all have the blood, we have, but the liver, if they remove one liver, you can still live with one liver. If they remove one kidney, you can still live with second kidney. But things like your name, things like your heart, we can't do without them. We can't do without communicating with one another, right? Now, where am I going to exactly? Where am I going to? Two things digitally that we can't do without: an email address and a phone number. Do you know how many people are in the world? Do you know how many people are in the world? More than 6 billion people are in the world. Now, these 6 billion people, they want to communicate. They need a mobile number to communicate. They want to communicate digitally. They need an email address to communicate. Whoa. Like, is somebody getting what I'm saying? That's to tell you that there is a whole world out there. Like a whole world out there waiting for you. So let me bring it home, right? Let me bring it home. A lot of people in Nigeria, everybody's registering their phone number. And when it comes to WhatsApp, let me just say this. When it comes to WhatsApp, phone numbers are very, very important, right? When it comes to WhatsApp, the phone number is important. You hear things like, I don't give just anybody my number. Gone are those days. My G, gone are those days. Don't let anybody scam you. Don't let anybody scam you. Gone are those days. Now, the first thing you need to deal with is you need to deal with your mindset. Stop personalizing WhatsApp. Like, you need to stop that. When you stop that, you can start seeing it from a distributor point of view. Stop being a consumer with WhatsApp. Don't just be a consumer. You can be a producer. You can be a distributor. So you have to deal with that mindset that limits you and puts you in the place of a consumer. You have to start asking yourself, what more is there in WhatsApp? What else is there? What else is there? What is the more? This was the thing that happened to me in 2019. I started asking myself, much more than just uploading status, much more than just having my family members view my status. What more can I do? And I figured out and I found out that through saving people's contacts, I can get access to anybody and everybody in the world. Like, that is mind-blowing. If you can anybody's contacts, you can have access to them. I'm very, very sure a chunk of people that are here have not met me before. Please, if you've not met me before, please tell me in the comment section. Let us do like a real count. You will see more than 2 people here have not met me before. But over time, Adebukala, let me know what's that? See, yeah, I love that. This person just said it. See, that's the second person. This is the third person. This is the fourth person. Can you see? They've never met me before. See, Eniola Bladi said, I know even sabi you before. If Oluoye was said, I have not met you. Temitope has not said, I haven't met you. But through WhatsApp, if I ask you now, you guys can literally say some few things about me because of WhatsApp, because you've been viewing my status. Can you imagine? You guys can say Toluwakemi because of it. I remember I'm currently serving in Abia State. I met a lady in camp. The lady came to meet me. When I introduced myself, she heard my name, Toluwakemi. She came to meet me. She said, are you the lady that people call WhatsApp Queen? I was like, whoa. Because I schooled in the West. I schooled in Ife, Osun State. I stay in Ogun State. I've never been to the East before. And then this lady, Igbo, she approached me and she said, are you Toluwakemi? So now, how did I come about this? How did I do it? I had to break away from a mindset of my WhatsApp. And I have to start seeing WhatsApp as more than just a social media, more than just my WhatsApp. And I start seeing it as social media platform. A social media platform is for, it's for you to be social. It's for you to bring your socialization and everything. Bring it on. So you have to break away from that mindset. That's the first thing I want to say. Break away from the mindset. Upgrade your mindset when it comes to WhatsApp. Don't just stop personalizing it. What you have in your hand is a gold mine. Stop personalizing it. Stop it. The second thing I want to say is that you are not getting familiar. You're not familiarizing yourself with the application. For example, do you even know there's something called WhatsApp and there's another one called WhatsApp Business? Some of you, the ones you know is GB WhatsApp. See, I'm not in support of GB WhatsApp, but I am in support of WhatsApp and WhatsApp Business. A lot of people, when you tell them, do you know WhatsApp Business? They say, which one is that? Is it GB WhatsApp? I tell them, no, it is not GB WhatsApp. It is the normal WhatsApp application. It is not GB WhatsApp. So that's what I want you to understand, guys. Break away from that mindset. The second thing that I mentioned is that get familiarized with the application you are using. Don't just be the one that just downloads application on your phone and you're just using. No, learn about the application. For example, there's a book I'm currently working on, Crushing It on Piggyvest. I get at least a DM every day of somebody asking me, Toluwakemi, how do I get started with this application? That was why I decided to write a book. Can you imagine that? So a lot of people just have this application in their hands and they're not getting familiarized with it. Do you understand? I hope you are learning. The third thing I want to talk about, for example, let me say this when it comes to WhatsApp and WhatsApp Business. For example, there are tools that WhatsApp Business application have that can help you out. There are tools that can help you out. For example, there's something called greetings message. There's something called short link. There's something called catalog. Do you understand me? Don't worry, I'm going to be sharing a link with you, and that link is the link to my first ebook that I wrote that will really help you understand this application more. Do you understand? So just don't worry, I got you covered. Now, the next thing I want to say is that a lot of people, I said you can use WhatsApp to sell, to build a brand, to grow a community, to build an influence. See, these things that WhatsApp can give you, it takes learning. If you don't learn how you can do them, you won't be able to do them very well. Learning is very, very, very important. I don't know how to see. Let me say this. A lot of us are graduates, right? We went to school. So why don't you want to learn about the application? Why don't you want to learn it? Why don't you want to learn how to use WhatsApp to do business? How to use WhatsApp to build a brand? How to use WhatsApp to build a community? So you have to learn it. So a lot of people are not even interested in learning. But I'm so glad. That is why at the beginning of this, I said, congratulations. You guys are here. And that means something. You guys are willing to learn. And I love that part so much. Thank you so much, guys, for still staying here. Thank you so much. And I hope I'm saying something meaningful to you. I hope you've been able to learn one or two things so far. Now, the next thing I want to say to you is that this one is something that I say. A lot of people, if I ask you now, let's do like a real, let's do something. Your current views on your WhatsApp status. Tell me, what is the number of views you have on your WhatsApp status? I want to say something to you concerning that, but I need to know. Just tell me from your own end, what is the number of views that you have? What is the number of views that you have? Temitope Adebowale said 35. Who else? Keep it coming. I want to hear from you. See, feel free. It's good to be open. I started from somewhere too. Okay, Tekno said, okay, I saw 40, I saw 45, 33, 70. The highest I've seen so far is 100. Wow. Grace said 200. Adebukola Brown said 32. Wow. Okay, Glory said 180. Orelua said 50. Tobiloba, I've not heard from you. Tobiloba, what is yours? Temitope said 150, 80, 70, 100. I've not heard from you, Tobiloba. What is your number? What is your views like? Let me hear from you. Let me hear from you. Testimony said 100. Ajewale Nidamola said 140. I love that. I love that. Thank you, guys. Tobiloba said 52. Thank you so much, guys. I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, I want to use somebody as an example. I want to tell you guys something, and I want to use a case study. Somebody that is here so that we can bounce each other. I love when you are able to relate to what I'm saying. Now, Tobiloba and I met. Tobiloba and I met in camp, right? We met in camp, and that morning when we were leaving camp, we exchanged contacts, right? Now, this is where I'm driving at. This is where I'm going to. Now, he added my contact. I added his contact, and I didn't even know he was viewing my status. I didn't know he was viewing my status. I know the beautiful thing that happened. He messaged me one day and he was like, this thing you are talking about, tell me, how does it work? Now, where am I driving at? Stop adding your phone number. I know. So some people will be like, Toluwakemi, I'm a private person. Who he help? He's not helping you. How can you be broke and then you are saying that you're a private person? It is not done. Let's not do that to ourselves. Let's not do that to ourselves, please. Let's not do that to ourselves. That is not encouraging. It is not. You can't be broke and then you're a private person. It does not work like that. Do you understand? Just imagine if I had told Tobiloba that I'm a private person, it would not be here. So that is the second thing I want to say is you not growing your contact is depriving people access to your awesomeness. Imagine if we didn't exchange numbers. Imagine if I didn't grow my contact and we didn't meet each other online. Imagine that. Just imagine that for a minute. Like, imagine that for Tobiloba say, how can you be broke and still be holding back your contact? Oh my God, did I hit you? I'm sorry. But do you get what I'm saying? I just need you. I need you as much as possible. Because I've noticed that one of the things that really hold people back when it comes to WhatsApp marketing is their mindset, their misconceptions, their fears. You stop getting too at. Do you know how many contacts I have? I have 4 different contacts. If it is now that SIM is now becoming expensive, do you know how much a SIM costs now? How can you be so broke more than the amount that they're selling a SIM card? Like, and you are hoarding it. Hey, I don't know how else to explain this to you guys, but I hope you are getting me. So what I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to tell you that one of the things to do, one of the ways to do better when it comes to WhatsApp marketing is growing your contacts. Grow your contacts. Grow your contacts. Now, in this place, there are different ways by which you can grow your contacts. There are different ways. One of the ways that I used in growing my contacts is how we met. A lot of us, how we met. Some of us, we met one-on-one. Some of us, we met because you wanted to attend this training. There are different ways I could have taught this, but as much as possible, I feel this is the way I'm being led to teach it. So that's why I'm actually taking my time to teach this. Do you get? So I love, so you see, now one thing I want you to now understand is that the more contacts you grow, the more your status views. Do you hear me? The more contacts you grow, the more your status views. Did you get what I said? Please, if you get that, say, I get it. The more contacts you grow, the more your status views. Now, if you're currently having just 600 contacts, you can do better. Now, I'm going to give you an assignment, right? I'm going to give you an assignment. there is currently 137 people on the group that we all are. Grow contacts, meet people, grow contacts, meet people, grow contacts, meet people. Now, let me say this to you so that you can know that what I'm telling you is the real deal. I help people. I don't know if you've been noticing my status recently. I've been posting contact links. Tobiloba, I think that is you. Is it you? I can hear your mic. Someone's mic is on. Tobiloba, please help me mute your mic. So what I'm saying is, I don't know if you've been seeing it, but I help people grow contacts for a living. Let me explain it to you. Calm down. Let me explain it to you. Now, I get your contact and I post your contact link on my WhatsApp status, and more than 50 people comes to your DM to save your contact. Do you know how much I charge for that? Before, because I just relaunched it. Before, I charged 1,000 naira, and in a month I can do for 30 people, for 20 people. Calculate that times 1,000. Just calculate that for times 30 times 1,000. Just by growing contacts. So please, I'm encouraging you. You know, there's this mindset of don't. I hope it is not just your family members that are checking your status. I hope it is not just your family members, because if it is just your family members, then I don't know where we need to start from. You know, it was in 2019, somebody checked my status and saw, then I was still having on. So I've been where you are. I've been that person that had just 50 views, 100 views. By the grace of God, I currently have 2,000 plus. I'm not bragging. I do the work. I put in the work. I started from my mindset. Don't forget what I said. I started from my mindset. Then I paid somebody to teach me. Then the next thing I did was I started practicing. Then the next thing I did was I started growing my contacts. She gets me. So I remember that person saying my phone and saying, Toluwakemi, what do you mean that 100 people are viewing your status? I said, well, what do you even mean by 100 people viewing? He said, don't you know that the number of views is the number of people viewing your status? Now, let me break it down for you. Let me break it down. If you currently have 50 views, that means that 50 people, 50 eyes are viewing your status. If you have 100, that means 100 human beings are viewing your status. If you have 1,000, that means 1,000 human beings are viewing your status. God, like, who is this thing? Who is this thing eating? Who is this thing eating? Like, who is getting to understand this? Who is getting to understand this? Do you know what it means to have 1,000 people seated? To have 100 people seated? To have 50 people seated? That is what it means when people are viewing your status. Come on. Come on. Did you get that? Who got that? Who got that? Who got that? Who got that? Like, that is so important. When the mindset, when it dawned on me, God, immediately I said, what? Ajewale said, he shook. Tobiloba said, I am sure getting there. Yeah. Now, let me now say this to you. Let me say this to you to round up in this segment. Let me say this to you. Do you know that people in Ghana, people in South Africa, people in Uganda can be viewing your status? Come on. Come on, 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 come on. I currently have people in Ghana, people in Uganda, people in South Africa, people in North America viewing my status. I'm telling you. Yes, they view my status. I have like more than 100 contacts, more than 100 people from Ghana view my status in 24 hours. Yeah. All you need is what? Contact number. Right now, A contact number is all you need. It is all you need. Oh my God. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. When it comes to WhatsApp marketing, contacts is very, very important. Contacts, then it reflects in your WhatsApp views. Very, very important. Now, Toluwakemi, all these things you are saying, they look sweet. They look interesting. How can I get started? Me too, I'm there. So let me tell you, I'm going to be giving you 3 things you can start doing to get started, right? Number 1, I already talked about it. Let me just do like a paraphrase. Deal with your mindset. Ask yourself, what are the mindsets I have? For me, one of the mindsets I had when I started that I had to heal from was when you are growing up and your parents tell you things like, we don't share things out there. We don't tell people things. We don't. That thing is the very, very wrong mindset. Very, very wrong. The wrongest mindset of the highest order. I'm telling you, it is the wrongest mindset of the highest order. Because your story is worth sharing, and nobody can tell your story the way you tell it. Drop mic. Nobody can tell your story the way you will tell it. And your story is worth sharing. I'm telling you. And that is one of the things I held on to. And it has helped me. It has moved me marvelously. Now, let me use a practical example to explain what I'm talking to you about. This year, I started saving intentionally. I didn't know I was going to write an ebook. I didn't know I was going to do a YouTube video. I didn't know I was going to get called to come and speak on an international radio station. I didn't know. I did not know. But as a result of what? As a result of sharing my story, I remember that day, I had this nudge in my heart to screenshot my savings and upload it on my status. At first, I felt like it was show off, I started telling myself, I started reminding myself of my fears, what I'm afraid of. But I just said, I'm going to shut everybody up, and I'm going to just do what I perceive in my heart to do. And I shared my savings on my status. God, guys, you won't believe it. My phone was literally hanging. See, people are having money issues. There are some people that their issue is how to make money. Some people, their issue is how to keep money. Immediately I shared it, my phone started hanging. I had to go offline. And I had to start replying people in the middle of the night. That was when one of my coach just said, Toluwakemi, why not write an ebook? And then boom, I started writing an ebook. Through writing the ebook, somebody messaged me, please, I would love to interview you for my program. So I'm telling you, you don't know who is viewing your status. So you, okay, I'm jumping the gun. Let me calm down. Let me start from the beginning. Now, the first thing you need to start doing right, be open to learning. You have to be open to learning. For example, I have what's it called now? I have an offer for you at the end of this training, and I want you to maximize it. Right? Now, you have to be open to learning. Be open to learning these things. Be open. I remember when I started, there's nothing I didn't learn. I know Instagram marketing, I know Facebook marketing. There's nothing you want to do that. It's very rare. I'm not bragging, but it's very rare. It's very, very rare for me. It's very, very rare. But I know a tiny, tiny little bit about things, right? Because I was open to learning. And as a result of being open to learning, I was able to meet people that showed me the way. I was able to become this person that I am. So that is the first thing. You need to be open to learning. Now, the second thing that you need to do is you need to learn how to sell. You need to learn what it means to sell, to build a brand. For example, some of you, You have beautiful ideas. I remember my client, Ayaba. She loves to paint. Ayaba loves to paint. And she messaged me and she said, this thing you've been saying, how can I use WhatsApp? I said, number one, do you believe you can actually start this brand with WhatsApp? She said, is it possible? I said, yes. When Ayaba started this business, she started it, we met for a one-on-one consultation in December. She started this business in January. Ayaba started charging 1,500 naira. She already learned it in 2020 as a result of COVID. Now, I told her to do some few things on her WhatsApp status, to do this, to do that, and she listened. And she started with 1.5. She was like, just 1.5. But I told her, continue. This is August. As at July, when Ayaba and I spoke, Ayaba has started charging 150,000 naira. The same WhatsApp you and I are using. Another client of mine, Buki. Buki also didn't believe it was possible to leverage on WhatsApp to build a hair business. She makes hair for people. She doesn't do wig. Oh, if your phone is on 2%, I am so sorry about that. She doesn't do wigs. All she does is she helps people to plait hair. She consulted me, told me, how can I use WhatsApp? I taught her some few things. This babe became a mobile hairdresser in her school. She's in Ilorin. She became a mobile hairdresser. When she makes somebody's hair, she posts it on her WhatsApp status. She shows, I taught her the strategies and she started using them. And boom, that was how this my babe started. And she's currently even telling me, Ma, I'm too booked. I don't know what to do. I have to be booking people. I have to be booking people. I have to be booking people. You can go and check these people on Instagram. There's another person, NHC Kitchen. She does cake baking. That is what she does, cake baking. When she also met me in 2019, she was like, it's not possible that how can somebody even use cake? So how can somebody do cake business using WhatsApp? We entered a coaching session. And currently, as I'm telling you, this babe is, she's doing great. She even has a YouTube channel now. And her YouTube channel, I believe the last time I checked, it has more than 250 subscribers. Cake baking, leveraging on WhatsApp. She built her subscribers list on YouTube, leveraging on WhatsApp. So stop. That's why the first thing I have to deal with is your mindset. Stop in my WhatsApp. When I see people tell me things that I tell them, you are not ready. You are not ready to set yourself at this. You are not. You are not. I remember there was a day, I didn't want to say this, but let me just say this. In the month of October last year, 2020, I woke up literally with 0 naira. I was at home. I woke up with 0 naira and I slept that night as at, I think before 1 o'clock the next day with 70,000 naira in my bank account. Yeah, October 2020. In November 2019, before my phone got banned, before my former number got banned by WhatsApp, that day I literally had nothing on me, and I just did something on my WhatsApp status and I woke up with 12,000 naira in my account. It was shocking, but well, I do that. So what am I saying? I'm saying you have to be open to learning. And then you have to learn these things. How can I do these things? How should I do these things? How do I tweak these things? You have to be open to learning. The next thing I want to say is, I know a lot of people don't believe in this, and it's okay, but by the grace of God, it has been one of the things that has accelerated my growth. Get a coach. Get a coach. Get a coach. Temitope is here. By the grace of God, Temitope has been doing, like, Temitope's hunger for knowledge is gung, 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 gung. Temitope, oh my God. You can ask her, Temitope, if you don't mind writing here, how has it been working with me? Help me type it. You know, like you have to get a coach. It's very, very important. I'm not, oh, maybe she wants money. Definitely, who does not want money? I want money. Hello. But it is for your own good. How did I start saving in dollars? How did I start saving in dollars? Imagine I bought dollars at a very cheaper price, and currently it is high. And I'm just looking at the investment and I'm like, this is good. It happened because I listened to my coach. Get a coach is very important. Now, another thing I want to say is learn the act of storytelling. Learn the act of storytelling. Learn the act of storytelling. Learn how to engage with your audience. Learn it. You know, I would love to share something, to even share my screen about something with you guys. But let me quickly load it. Let me quickly load it. Let me quickly load it. Because I would love to share it with you. I have met a lot of people. Whoa. Ah, God. So allow yourself, learn these things. Learn the act of storytelling. One of the things I'm currently learning, right, is that I'm learning how to manage a digital publicity firm. I'm learning how to do things digitally. You know, I want to structure my business. I will be launching this week, by the grace of God, I will be launching what I called the WhatsApp marketing online course. What I did is I sat down, I taught each module how to run a business on WhatsApp, how to run a group, how to start and manage a brand. I taught each topic in a full video, right? So I taught it in total. And all you need to do is sit down with it, learn it, read, listen to it, write notes, practice it, and do well. See, it's only Temitope that is here. It's only Temitope that is there. If not, I would have asked people. I have feedbacks. Overcomer is no longer here. I would have asked Overcomer to leave a comment in the comment section. But what I'm just trying to say to you is these things are very easy. You know, okay, she said I should repeat the part of storytelling. I was saying that story is very, very important. How to write stories. You know, when you're writing stories, you're also learning about copywriting. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. The caption I used for the free training, if you know how many days it took me to write that caption, my coach is not here. I kicked him out of the group. I told him not to be here when I'm teaching. He would tell me, do it again, do it again, do it again. And I've been doing this since way back since 2019. I am a natural storyteller, by the way. I'm a natural storyteller. So, but I had to go learn more about storytelling. So what I'm saying is that Asha Fashion, learn storytelling. You do business. You're a fashion brand, right? You make clothes for people. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ha. You can learn how to tell stories to sell your business. You can. For example, you can leverage on your customers' feedback mixed up with stories. You can make a dress, right? You can make this lovely dress, and when you want to sell it, put the name on it. You can say Onyeka 1. That's the name of the line, Onyeka 1. Now you can tell us a story of you went to, let's say for example, and the funny thing about stories is it doesn't have to be something you experienced. It can be what somebody experienced. Do you get? You can tell us that Shalewa Onyeka was at the bank, and Onyeka wore this lovely gown, and people loved it. And he said, for example, Shola collected Onyeka's number. And that was how now Onyeka and Shola are married just because they exchanged each other's contact. And when you asked Shola what drew you close to Onyeka, you say it is because she was wearing her confidence with her dress. How do you feel about this story? I don't have it yet. I just came up with it. I just came up with it. I don't have anything here. So don't feel like maybe Toluwakemi has it. No. But I started from somewhere. I learned and I kept doing it. What do you think about the story? Tell me. What do you think about the story? And then somebody just comes to your DM that, are you telling me that if I wear this Onyeka one dress, are you telling me I'm going to find my spouse? And then you tell the person, well, wear it first and then tell me if you don't find your spouse. And then the person says, I'm even going to buy because of that thing you sell. Come on, you just made a sale. You literally just made a sale. And then the person says, send your account details. Boom, and you sent it. And then the person wore the Onyeka, right? Onyeka one. And the person is coming back to give you a feedback of, I'm following you back to back. And the person wears the dress. And the next thing the person says is, oh my God, Asha Fashion, you should have seen it. When I got to my office, all eyes on me. I loved the way it was giving me confidence. You tell them, you say, you see, it is helping you get your confidence. God. Oh my God. And then the person is putting it on their status that I loved how I looked. I love how confident I looked in the dress. I love how people were looking at me. I love how kiniko. And then the person posts it on their status. You ask the person, can you do a video sharing your feedback with me? The person shares the feedback with you, then you post it on your status, and the people are coming to tell you that, I have fashion, you're already helping people, you're already linking people up, you're helping people with confidence, you are doing this, and then you're telling them, okay, why not come to my DM? You should come and dress, buy for your babe. You never know, your babe, the clothes might be what your babe needs to boost her confidence. Boom! You just sold to another person. You see, it is as, I don't want to, I feel like if I use easy, I'm going to get lost in the conversation, but it is as simple, straightforward, precise as that. It's like that. Okay, let's do something real quick. See, you guys are not making me concentrate in my notes. Tell me, what business are you into? Let us use another business as an example. See, it's not like I have this thing written down. No, I just saw I have fashion and I said, okay, let me use I have fashion as an example. If you have a food vendor, come on now, beddings. I say, okay, let's do a real quick exercise. You are into food, right? You sell food. You let's say you sell rice, or you sell beans, you sell all those good stuffs, right? Can you package your food stuff? Can you package it? Do you have a plate that is labeled in your brand logo and your brand name? Can you put not just any phone number, put your WhatsApp number there? Now let somebody order food from you and then put a lovely note there and put, thank you so much for patronizing us. We love, have you been following the person on WhatsApp or on Instagram, and you say, we love how you've been communicating your confidence, and we are so proud to have you identify with us. Do you think I will not come back for your food? Like, talk to me. Do you think so? Do you think I will not come back for your food? Do you think so? Or for example, let me order food and you put drinks inside it for me and say, because we value you, we decided this meal will be best enjoyable with a bottle of Maltina. And then the person is like, mado, àwọn tó ń fi Maltina sínú oúnjẹ fún wa. The person, when the person wants to tell their friend, the person will say, can you order from Shola? Shola máa fi Maltina sínú oúnjẹ fún òní ní láti ra drink. And the only reason why the person will buy from you is because of the drink you put in it. Can you just do that? You know, one thing I've learned is that a lot of people don't even understand business. You don't understand the business of the business you are doing. They don't. Okay, this person said, I market black soap, Ghanaian Abba soap. The soap you market, do you market it for people or it is your brand? If it is your brand, if the soap is your brand, can you show us a video? Can you do a video of you yourself using the soap? Of you yourself using the soap. And people are like, I like this. She's using it. They post it on your status. Can you show us when you are making the soap? Let people see the ingredients you are putting into it. You don't need to tell us the quantity and stuff, but let us see that you're actually using it. Okay, Oyeka said graphics designer, animation ads maker. Oyeka, don't let me start with you. This one of my Ghana clients, oh my God. I wish I can have her talk to you people. I met that babe before going to camp. I met her, I think I met her early this year, between March and April. And this babe told me, he said, nobody is patronizing me. I'm doing graphics, nobody is patronizing me. And I told this babe, I said, see, how many people have you designed for in a year? She said, I designed for just 2 people. I said, those 2 people, go back to them, ask them, do they have anything they want to design? Design it for free. She did. She designed it for free and she gave it to them. Those people posted this on their status that, this babe, she designed it, she's available. Share me her contacts. This babe, there was a day she did a recording of how she edits, she uses Canva, of how she does graphics for people. Please, I have something, can you help me today? This babe currently, she has now moved to just doing graphics designing. She has moved to helping people create content for their social media page. This babe don't go, she don't blow. Now what she's doing is she's helping people come up with content. These are the things I taught her, by the way. We did social media management together. I taught her social media management and she was able to start a practice. I was in camp when she was sending me feedbacks of, Mama, I've made this money. And I'm like, I'm proud. I'm so proud of her. Okay, I only market the soap, which I used to, but I use my brand to market. Okay, so let's say that means you are doing it for people. Now, when it comes to things like that, when it comes to third-party things like that, people want to be sure that what you are marketing on behalf of people, you are also using it. I know a friend who reached out to me and said, the reason why I don't want to buy from this person is because the soap you are marketing, you yourself, you've not bought it for yourself. So how do you want me to buy from you? This is very, very important. This person, let me see another thing. I make every kind of bags. That's good. The bag, the last bag you made, what's up with it? Tell us. See, when it comes to WhatsApp, people want to see how your progress was. How did you buy material? How did you source for material? What are the types of materials that are there? Educate us on the type of material you are using. Show to us the reason why you chose the material you are using. You make bags. Can you customize bag for people? For example, a lot of people are using laptop. Can you make a customizable laptop bag? I think I'm going to stop using examples now. Somebody that writes, you write, right? When was the last time you wrote on your WhatsApp status? You write. When was the last time you wrote on your WhatsApp status? Can you pick a topic and just write it and just post it? Don't only write for people. See, whatever you cannot do for yourself first, whatever you cannot sustain for yourself first, you can't sustain it for people. You can't. But this WhatsApp marketing, I do it for myself first. I upload, I do. If you be viewing my status, you see you know what I'm talking about. If I tell you that an assignment for you, grow 50 contacts in a day, I'm not being wicked to you. I've done it before. I did 100 contacts in 2 days. I've done it before. So I'm not trying to tell you to do something I have not done before. The 50 views, 100 views you are having, I've had it before. I have. Wow. This person said, I sell turban caps, veil dresses, hijabs. Hey, I have a girl on Instagram, just bags and scarves, I think. That babe too is doing marvelously well. You know what? That babe, she will show us how she places order when she goes to the park to carry the bag. She has Muslims as friends. She will let her Muslim friends model for her. Yeah, they will use the turban and then they will use it to snap beautiful pictures. If I ask you now, you make turban caps and you do this. When was the last time you did a shoot? When was the last time you did a shoot? When was the last time you just called random people? See, tell stories with your turban. Can you just go to like a local place and beautiful kids are there? Can you approach them and say, beautiful, like they might be Muslims, no? Can you guys wear my turban? Take them to like maybe like there's one bush around. Take beautiful pictures to tell a story. A friend of mine that I know that once made turban. There was a time when Ilya was coming. She did a short clip video. A short. So you have to be innovative. You have to be very, very innovative. Okay, somebody asked me a question that I love. She said, how did I grow my contacts? See, one of the things I teach in my boot camp is contact funnel. There are different kind of contact funnel depending on the type of business you are doing. That is why I say understanding the business of your business. Depending on the business you are doing shows the kind of contact you will grow. Mm, mm, mm. The kind of business you are doing shows the kind of people that should be viewing your status. I am still working on it, but one of the things I want to do so well is I want undergraduates to be viewing my status. But the beautiful part of it is that I have a lot of mothers viewing my status. And I was privileged to work with, I've been privileged to work with 2 mothers to help grow their business and brand. And I'm so proud of it. And I'm so happy about it. No. Don't exchange contacts here. You can do that on the group. Don't do that here, please. Adebukola Brown, don't do that here, please. Don't do that here, please. Don't do that here, please. I don't want us to be distracted. I don't want us to be distracted. Now let me take this last one. And how did I come up with the contact funnel? If a contact funnel is a whole class on its own. Let's not start here. But the first thing I ask you when you tell me, Toluwakemi, the first thing I teach you in the contact funnel class is I ask you, what business are you doing? Who are the people you need to attract? What do you need to give them to attract them? Where are the people you want to attract? For example, a lot of people that are here, that are just meeting me for the first time, I'm very sure you saw the flyer and the link on your friend's status. That is what I used. I used to share movie links on my status. So I have 95 people on my movie list broadcast list. People that I share movies with. So all I just did is I've been sharing movies with them for a long time. So all I did was I just messaged them that, guys, I need your help. I've been sharing movies with you. If you don't mind, I need your help. And they were like, what's that? A lot of people, and I said, I would love you to help me post my flyer and this. Yeah, this person said in a group, yeah. And it was sent there by a friend. And I just said, help me post this on your status. And that was what happened. They helped me post it on their status. And that is how you guys came to my DM. That is it. So it's very, very important. Very, very important, guys. Very, very important. Now let me quickly say this. Let me quickly say this. You have to be intentional. Anybody, I say something, I say WhatsApp marketing is not for lazy people. It's not for lazy people. You have to be intentional with it. You have to be invested in it. I've been doing it since 2019, November 9th, by the grace of God, and I've been doing so beautifully well. It became a brand November 9th, but I've been doing it since as far back as August, October, September. But I started seeing the value in what I had, and I made it, I registered it under the CAC, and it became a business, a brand, an household name, an household name. And that was how I started it November 9th. And I told myself, I'm going to see this through. I'm going to see this. And since then, we've been doing marvelously well. We've been doing beautifully well. I've been privileged to work with awesome people. I'm not going to lie to you. I'll be sharing some feedbacks with you in the some people's feedback with you in the group. I've been able to privileged to work with awesome and great people. Like, whoa, see, you don't want to be let hanging. Now, there's something I want to talk to you about. I've been able to pour my heart to you. Do you guys have any question before I go to the next thing I want to talk about? Do you guys have any question for me? If you have questions, please drop them. Please drop them. I want to hear. Tell me, did I say anything meaningful to you? Drop questions. I want to hear your questions. I'm interested in your questions. I'm very, very interested in your questions. Now, I've not been getting questions here. I don't know why. The last thing I want to now go into is I want to just tell you guys that you're still here, that I will love to coach you. I will love to teach you. I would love to put you through, because I believe everybody and anybody have something they can share with the world. And I believe strongly that you can start it with WhatsApp. Yeah, you can start it with WhatsApp. By the grace of God, I've been able to meet awesome people with WhatsApp. You are included. I'm able to do great things with WhatsApp. Now, what I want to say is that I have a signature course that I do teach WhatsApp marketing. Is a boot camp, but it started as a boot camp. It became a community. Then it became a whole lot, much more than that. And it became my first signature online course. And in it, what do you benefit? What will you benefit from it? One of the things you benefit from it is you and I get to work together on how to position your business right, how to do your business right. You get to learn from me. We get to discover the gold you have that you can start mining, leveraging on WhatsApp. I've told you, I've done this with a lot of people. Okay, this person asked the question, how do I know the right business to get into? For example, even food, it's sometimes confusing whether to sell snacks, cooked meal, or pastries. Now, let's do this quick consultation. Now, when people ask me this kind of question, one of the things that I get from it is that this person actually wants to give something. This person wants to do something, and that is great. That is great. It's very, very beautiful. It's good. Now, the part of doing something that you now need to start understanding, you need to start saying, what is my strength? Now, how do you get to know your strength? You get to know your strength by asking yourself, what is one issue you've been facing when it comes to food that you believe you have a solution for? Yeah. For example, when it comes to PiggyVest, right? I used to have issues with the application, then I went to learn about it. When I learned about it, it helped me save better. Then I was able to say, okay, for example, this is how to do it better. I was able to come up with a better way, right? And then when people were having the same issue, I could give them the better way and charge them for it. So when I say this, when I say, okay, you don't know if it is snacks, cooked meal, pastries, which of these things do you have skills in? Which of these things do you have knowledge in? And which of these things have you faced one issue or the other with that you believe you have a solution for? When you now pack these three things together, you're able to know the basket to put your head into. So that you're not just all over the place without knowing what to do or what not to do. So by the time you figure it out, you're able to say, okay, when it comes to snacks, I love taking snacks, but it's not really my thing. when it comes to pastries, I love how they do it. I love how it is. I love how the cupcakes, the this, the that, the this, the that. You get excited about it, right? Babe, you just found your gold. Cooked meal. You see that, okay, when it comes to cooking, Toluwakemi, I don't just like it when people eat out. I love when people can eat traditional meal like amala, like a way do. I love to see people eat it. You just started a business. You just found your gold. So it is not so hard. All it needs you to do is to calm down. To calm down. You know, my pastor said something in church today. He said, if only you can learn to sit down, you will know how better to stand up. Now, the next question I have here is, how do you get contact targets interested in what you do? I have a lot of contacts, but most of them are not interested in what I do. Sincerely, I'm going to give you a sincere answer to that. And the sincere answer is, that is a lie. let me explain to you. See, the question is, how do you get the contact of target audience? For example, I'm not sure, but I want to think that the people who are viewing your status are either not interested in what you are selling, or you are not selling what they are interested in. So that is why, for example, you need to ask questions. You need to ask yourself, who are the people viewing my status? Who are they? Who are people viewing my status? Who are they? You need to figure out the people who are viewing your status. When you figure out people who are viewing your status, you're able to say, okay, is it that I need to tweak something? Or is it that, see, this is another one. I just feel it, I should just say this. Do you know that it is possible for you to have people's contacts, but they don't have your contacts? Whoa. Yeah, it's possible to have people's contacts, but they don't have your contacts. And yet you keep saying, I have people's contacts, I have people's contacts, I have people's contacts. You know, one of the things I do once in a while is I just go to my contacts and I just send some few people, hi, 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 hi. And then you'll just be seeing, who is this, who is this, who is this, who is this, who is this? Which means I have their contacts, but they don't have my contacts. So you need to start figuring that out. You need to start saying, okay, sit down one day and say, okay, what exactly is going on? People viewing my status, okay, who are they? You want to sell. Who are the people you self? You might not even know the people you want to sell to. Who are the people you want to sell to? Answer that question. And write it down. Who are the people I want to sell to? For example, my piggy vest book. My status viewers will not buy it because I've shared my journey with them. So they've been able to see how better to do well with their finances. So what did I do? I went out there to go to different WhatsApp platforms. I started a research. I started asking people, can you tell me the WhatsApp TV in your school? Can you tell me the WhatsApp TV in your school? Can you tell me a WhatsApp TV in Ibadan, a WhatsApp TV in Ilorin, a WhatsApp TV in Lokoja? I started interviewing these WhatsApp TVs. I started telling them, okay, I started negotiating with them. How much will it cost me? And then people are coming to my DM and they are placing orders. Also, the people viewing my status are recommending me to people and saying, there's this girl that is very good when it comes to money, when it comes to saving. So, like I said, don't be so attached to not be able to do some background check and say, okay, who are the people viewing my status? Why are they not buying from me? Okay, are they the ones not selling what they want, or are they the ones, or they are not telling me? So you do another check. You can put a questionnaire there. What will you want me to sell? For example, I see amazing products on people's status, and then I tell them, you guys don't have markets for this. Stop thinking products for people. No. Instead, look for what problem are people having, what solution can I give them. I hope I answered that question. This say, how do you get, okay, I've already attended to that. This person said, okay, I'm sorry. How do you get contact? I have lots of contact, okay. Well, some person might not mute. Stop, raise your hand. Oh, sorry. Okay, wait. Let me go. What's going on? I want to see that last question. Okay, I do wholesale, but my contact wants retail, which doesn't work for me because of some reasons. Can you see now? You started figuring it out. You do wholesales, but people want you to do retail. It doesn't work for you because of some reasons. Now you have to start asking yourself, can you get a drop shipper, or can you get an affiliate marketer for yourself? There are different things you can do. But for me, I feel like you need to start from the foundation of the business. You need to ask yourself some basic questions. Like when you say some reason that doesn't work for you, so you have to ask yourself, why are you not willing to stretch? Because business is about solving problems. So you have to actually say, okay, how can I solve that some reasons problem? So you have to look for ways to solve problems. Since people have been telling you the major issue, they've been sharing with you, okay, they want retail. So you start asking yourself, if I consider retail, how best can I do it to make it work for me? Do you understand? So that is what I would say, because I really don't know the nature of the business. So I don't want to give too much. I don't want to give too much because I don't want to be too, I don't want my contribution to be impaired by whatever, because I don't have full details of the business. But for me, what I would say is, you already know what you are into. Is you are into wholesale business. That means the kind of contact you should do are people who will want to buy wholesales. So once you already have retail, is it possible for you to combine people if they want the same products, combine them together? So you have to come up with different, you have to be very flexible. That's what I think. You have to be very, very flexible. So in your flexibility, you're able to see, okay, put everything on the table and say, okay, how can I do better? How can I give these people what they want? How? She gets. So do you have any other question? So if okay, the WhatsApp, my signature course that I was talking about, the WhatsApp marketing online course, I'm going to be launching it this week by the grace of God. I already have people who are ready to take the course. But I already have people who are ready to take the course, and the course is 15,000 naira. Now, I wrote here that the cost is actually 25,000 naira. But I feel led in my heart to call it 15,000 naira. But if you are here currently listening to this video, I am willing to give you a 50% discount. A 50% discount. That means if you would love to join, you'll be paying 7,500 instead of 15,000 naira. Now, this is only available for you that you are listening to this. Don't go and say it anywhere outside that I gave you this discount. I'm very sure some people are still going to come to my head to say, Kemi, why will you do that? But let us do it for you. Let's do it for you. If you're interested in joining, for the first 3 people who join my bootcamp, for the first 3 people who join, for the first people who shows interest, for the first 3 people, you get a 50% discount on crushing it on piggy vests. Yeah, so the 2 together will be 8,000 naira instead of 15 plus 15k, that is 16,500 naira. So you get 8,000 naira instead of 16,500 naira. So if you are interested, all you need to do is come to my DM and we will get to talk about it. I will also share my payment link here right now, just in case somebody wants to take the opportunity right now. So I will encourage you to take the opportunity as much as possible. Like I told you, I already have students that I'm coaching, that I'm teaching. So it is not for my good, it is for your own good. And I believe the way WhatsApp is moving, you will be so surprised at the way things will start unfolding when it comes to WhatsApp marketing. Oh, I didn't send that very well. Let me delete that and resend. Okay. It is GT Bank. I think it is GT Bank. Yeah. The name is Adeyemi Tolulope Oluwakemi. So just make sure you grab that opportunity if you are interested. If you're interested, make sure you grab that opportunity. So I have a question here that somebody asked me. Oh God, wow, guys, see, let me clap for you. We've used 1 hour 30 minutes, like what? Almost 2 hours. You know what I did? You know, Zoom only allows you to use 40 minutes. You guys should be wondering that, how come? See, my mentor, my coach told me something. My coach said, Tolu Akemi, you have to invest in yourself. So I want you to go and pay for the 1 month subscription. So guys, immediately I got my Alawi, I just paid for it. I said, well, whatever will be. But let's continue. So I have 2 questions that I have not attended to here. This one said, how did you do it? How do I overcome the fear of launching a business? Wow. The simplest thing I can give you, the simplest answer I can give you is get a coach. Yeah, get a coach. See, there's this thing about you being accountable to someone. There's a way it propels you. There's a way it launches you. There's a way it makes you do something you don't even want to do. For example, if you were to ask me, I will not have paid for this premium usage for Zoom meeting. I paid for premium on Zoom. I paid for premium on Canva. Why did I do it? My coach asked me to. He asked me to, and I had to do it. I had to do it. I'm telling you, get a coach. Because a coach will sit down with you, will help you ask. I remember there was a lady I met last year when I did a program. I did this program of helping people to discover themselves. And this babe and I, we sat down together from August. We met August 14. Yeah, my friend Buki, she has become my friend. She was a mentee and she became a friend. Buki and I worked together from August till I believe like November, I believe so. By November, she started her business. My friend Esther that I was talking to you about, Ayaba, the lady painter. You can go to Instagram and check the lady painter. We started working together. She was afraid. She was this. We started working together in December. By the way, she gave me this shirt that I'm wearing for this. We got together in December. We spoke about our business. In January, latest by February, all the fears she had, she said, I did not have graphics designer. She was the one that designed a business logo herself with Canva. Yeah, I'm very serious. I'm very serious. I can start telling you now one of the ways to start launching, to overcome launching a business, believe in yourself, know what you want to do. Should I tell you the truth? The reason why I cannot say that, you don't have the right energy to sustain the resilience you need for that. So you need somebody over you that can help you sustain it. I remember a lot of people, they just come to my DM. Recently, one of my Bonita came to my DM and she was telling me, I don't know, we started working on a brand together, a voiceover artist and stuff. And she's like, she feels like it's not working. We got on a call together, and the next thing she literally did was she catapulted. She uploaded a podcast. That is what they do. Even for me, my coach is currently here, Michael Olarewaju, that is him. I was about giving up too, but by the time I got on a call with him and we spoke, it sparked something in me, and I started what I am doing right now is as a result of a conversation I had with my coach. Piggy Vest saving in dollars was as a result of a conversation I had with my coach. I'm very sure people can start telling you, learn. You need a coach to even tell you what to learn. I know a lot of people can be giving you. I'm not, see, I'm very, very practical and experiential in my thinking and in my delivery. What can save you 20 hours? Why not just get somebody over? Paying for this, somebody helped me, my coach helped me pay for this. That is it. So you actually have, I would not have done this. That is the truth. I would not have done this. But with his encouragement, and I was able to get on this call. So it is as simple as that. It's as simple as that. I can start telling you, learn, take deep breaths, take meditation. My guy, if you don't have the energy to sustain it, after 1 week, you will do all the things I asked you to do, and then you will stop. And then I will ask you in 5 months to this time, and you will still tell me the same thing. How do I overcome the fear of launching? See, you have to understand that it is not the money. Yes, you are going to pay for it, because by the grace of God, when you went to tertiary institution, you paid. A lot of people, their tertiary institution school fees is 500,000 per section. So don't say, oh, the money is too much. How much did you pay to go to school? How much did you pay to go to school? Some people are going to private university and spending millions. How much did you pay? So get rid of all those mindsets. If it's going to help you become a better person, I think you shouldn't deprive yourself of that opportunity. I have another question here. This person said, can you imagine? I'm even already talking about it. The person said, can you speak more on coaching, your coaching and the cost, please? All right. I said to for you to get to work with me, you can join my WhatsApp marketing online course. It is currently 15,000 naira, but I said if you are here, I'm giving you a 50% discount, which means you get to pay 7,500 naira, and you also get to pay 50% discount for the first 3 people, by the way, for my latest book, Crushing It on Wise, which means you get to pay 8,000 naira instead of 16,500 naira. Do you see? I believe I did well for you. I did a good stuff for you. And I hope you take this opportunity, because it is for you, it is not for me. This person said, can I do jewelry selling with clothes selling? Sometimes one usually do well, the other stuff suffers. Please let me know your view. Sweetheart, apart from me, because I'm a tomboy, by the way, but I'm getting better. There are a lot of ladies who love to compliment their dresses with a good jewelry. Oh my God. There's this lady on Instagram that I follow, Oloriboya Ajayi. She wears awesome jewelries. Oh my God, she wears awesome jewelries. And if you see that lady, she's heaven on earth. Very beautiful. Definitely, can you start learning how to compliment them? Any of those clothes and the jewelry that works hand in hand, combine them together, turn them into a packaged product and sell them. You know, get good quality jewelries and put them on a lovely gown, put it on a mannequin and sell. Tell them the dress is 10,000, the jewelry is 10,000, but the two together, you get a 25% discount. And for the first 2 people that orders it, they get a lovely earring with it. Can you see? You're already doing it like that. You're already doing it like that. You're already using it to complement each other. You're already using it to complement each other. Let me know if that made sense to you. Let me know if that made sense to you. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know if that makes sense to you. Can you speak more on coaching? Okay, everyone. Oh boy, why does this thing keep going up? Keep going up. Keep paying going up. All right. So this other question I'm seeing here is okay. I'm not even seeing anything here. Please send in your questions. So let's talk about your question. We get to have you as a coach. If you definitely, that is one of the beautiful thing about paying for my WhatsApp marketing online course. One of the benefit of paying for it. Temitope can attest to that. Temitope, oh my god, I love that babe so much. Fortunately, Temitope and I met on WhatsApp. Oh. We met on WhatsApp on one group like that. We were doing one prayer, something like that. And that was that Temitope and I, we just clicked, we got to each other's DM, we exchanged contact. She started viewing my status, even though she started viewing my status, and then she loved my vibe, and we just got into this thing together. I shared my resources with her, my YouTube page. You can check it out, Toluwa Kemi. And she checked out my Instagram page. She checked out my Instagram, my Telegram community, and that is how Ifeoluwa fell in love. I believe she fell in love with me. You fell in love with me. She fell in love with me, and then she got into the WhatsApp marketing online course, and she has been learning. Even though she hijacks me for a one-on-one every time, she has been learning, and we've been talking about her business, and she's been doing well by the grace of God. The same thing with Ayaba, the same thing with Shalewa. A lot of people, when you pay for my WhatsApp marketing signature course, definitely you will get to have me as your coach. You get to have me as your coach. Do we get to work with you immediately after payment? Sure, I already said it. The WhatsApp marketing online course gets launched this week by the grace of God. By the grace of God, it gets launched this week. This month is a very beautiful month for me. Before I go on leave, I'll be going on leave towards the end of the month for the last 7 days of the month. August 24th to 31. So it's only few people that will have access to me. Only few people that will have access to me. So you can get started. With that. You can get started with that. All right. So this person said, I sell iPhones. And want to promote it through WhatsApp, but I am limited to people I know on my contact list. How can I do that? I talked about it already. I talked about it, Alessandra, and I even used myself as an example. I talked about it and I used myself as an example, right? It's very easy. What you need to do is you need to, even way before you start doing that, there's some few things you need to know. For example, you need to ask yourself, who are the people that you want to buy from you? Okay, to look at me, I want people that would like to use iPhone. Are those people students? Are those people working class? I have a friend, he's a WhatsApp influencer, a WhatsApp marketer. The people on his status are basically adults. It does not have students. So there was a time I wanted to sell smartwatch. I just went to put it on his status, and come and see, I sold out. I put it on his status, and I literally, like, it was sold out. Yeah, just by putting it on his status, and it sell out. So those are the things you need to figure out. You need to ask yourself those kind of questions. The people that I want to sell to, where are they? Whose status do they view? Do you get? So that's the way. When you do that kind of a thing, you do it. You let them patronize you, and then you grow, exchange contacts like that. Okay, so don't be limited to your status views. Don't be limited. Don't do that. Don't be limited to your status view. That is very, very bad, by the way. It's very, very bad. Don't be limited to your status view. I don't encourage that. I don't. For example, if I had done that, I would not have met a lot of people here. Just imagine if I had just stuck with my status views. I would not have met a lot of people here, and that is very bad. Or what do you think? So don't limit yourself to your status views. There are people out there waiting to meet you. There are people out there waiting to patronize you. There are people out there just looking forward to how to view your status and see what you have in store. So don't think, nobody will patronize me. Who told you that? Who told you that? Don't limit yourself. Who told you that? Don't limit yourself. Please, don't limit yourself. Do you get me? So make sure you do the things that are necessary to do, make sure you do them. Okay, let me quickly take a picture. Wow, I love this. I love this. Thank you guys for helping me. Like, this is a good, you guys don't. It's my first time of doing this, and I'm so glad. I'm so happy about it. I'm so glad. I'm so happy about it. All right, so I have another question here. Let me just answer this question. Drop in your question because we're about to draw the curtain. Don't forget, you can still join the WhatsApp marketing online course. Online course, you can still join it. Don't forget it. You can still join it. And make sure you stay glued to my status. I'll be launching something soon. So my WhatsApp is my signature course where you can join. Then WhatsApp marketing, you have access to me. You get me to consult for you. You guys know what that means, eh? All right, so I have a question here from someone, and this person said something, and I want us to talk about it. By the way, thank you so much for staying to the end. Ajay Grace, Alexandra, Temitope, thank you so much. Adebukola, Blessing, thank you so much for staying with me. Tobiloba, Eniola Balaji, Female, Linda, Solua Damilola Konde, thank you so much. I hope I answered your question. But I say it makes sense, but doing two business on same Instagram page sometimes doesn't work. So I had to open two different pages for them. But to be sincere, running two Instagram pages isn't easy.
I swear, running Instagram page is not easy. Wallahi, babe.
I
No easy.
can
You need to stay consistent. I need to engage on other people's posts. So that you log in, will bring out your decent posts, make people they see.
okay,
Should
Ajay
just post.
Grace, that is you, right? Okay, is Ajay Grace. All right, so Ajay Grace, I'm going to say something, and I want you to open your heart to listen to me. Running two Instagram pages, right? Running two Instagram pages, and then you're like, okay, that's why you open different Instagram pages and other stuff and other stuff. So good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Now, what I want to say to you is this is why I
Yeah,
say,
like you're looking for another person that has that name.
who is
Ajay
that?
Grace.
Guys, what's up? Oh, okay, Timmy Talk, I already spoke about the training now. I can't even see Ajay's Grace question again. Ajay Grace, did you delete your question? Don't delete now. All right. So what I wanted to say, let me just say this about that. If I say, okay, I have two businesses. How do I combine it? How do I do this? How do I do that? See, this is why I say, babe, this is why I say you need a coach. If I'm to ask you now, I'm very sure you don't have a coach. Yeah. And the reason why I say that is because, see, quit living life. Just quit complaining. Quit complaining. If you keep complaining, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. I'm a chief complainer myself, but I noticed that nothing happens. So I decided to start taking charge. I decided to start doing things. I decided to get coaches. Yeah. So quit complaining. For example, you have two different Instagram pages. The reason why you are getting bothered about that is because you're not seeing it as a business. And that's the truth. You are not seeing it as a business. You are still seeing it as, how should I call it? You are still seeing it as an hustle. You're not seeing it as a business. Do you know what it means to have two different companies? Do you know what it means? Because a lot of us need to start seeing these things in a bigger aspect. For example, there are currently 16 participants here. Do you know what it means to have 16 people listening to you? I know what it means. That is why I'm so grateful for it. There's going to be a time when I'm going to have 1,000, 1,500, 3,000 people. But right now, I'm grateful for 16. So that is it. If I were to have a coaching session with you, that's the first thing I'm going to talk to you about. Be grateful you even have those two platforms. So to look at me, what are the practical ways I can start? Number one, be grateful. Number two, understand. Let your mind be aware that you have two things that you are doing. So you're able to structure. For example, you're able to ask yourself, what are the things that I need to do to make sure I do well in these things? For example, you need to learn WhatsApp marketing. You need to learn Instagram marketing. Sorry. If I ask you now, have you learned Instagram marketing? What's up? Now, when you learn Instagram marketing, one of the things you will learn is hashtags. Okay, then you say, okay, for this business, what are the hashtags I need for this business? For this business, what are the hashtags I need for this business? You're able to say, okay, I'm going to spend 2 hours per day on my two business, 1 hour for one, 1 hour for one. It's as simple. I know me saying simple feels so, oh, Toluwakem, you don't know how it happens. You don't know. I'm a student. I'm a this. I'm a that. I'm a this. I'm a that. I remember telling Ayaba that I'm talking to you right now about. She's currently a Part 4 student in Obafemi Awolowo University studying English. I remember telling her, I told her, I said, do you think when you finish from school, these complaints will stop? I said, why not in school? Stretch yourself so that when you get out, you won't just be starting the brand when you get out, but instead you would have started, people would have, I said, in people knowing you for over 6 months and people just knowing you in the 7th month, which is more preferable. There are days she will call me and she will tell me, Misty, I've not slept, I've not rested. And I will tell her, you are building towards something. You are building towards something. Now she's grateful she's stretching herself. She says, oh, I'm not able to do some things. I said, while you are doing your painting job, start listening to those audio classes you wish you had time to listen to. So the issue is a lot of us are not stretching ourselves. For me, while I'm at work, I'm working for my boss. I am also making sure if I have any break, I use that break to attend my online classes. So that's why I'm telling you. I'm not, see, me telling you you need a coach. I'm not saying it because she wants to collect our money. By the grace of God, I will collect your money. But it's for your own good. It is. It's for your good. So we're about to finish with the class. We're about to finish with the class right now. So, like I said, the WhatsApp marketing online class is available. 50% discount if you're interested. All right, guys, you know what you will do for me now? I want you to take a screenshot of this and I want you to, post something on the group. Tell me what you've learned. Send a DM to me. Let me know if you learned something. I would love, 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 love to hear from you. Let me know if you learned something. And if what you are interested in is, let's say, you're interested in my one-on-one coaching, that is a non-negotiable 20,000 naira and it covers 3 months. It's a non-negotiable 20,000 naira. Well, I've not even, oh, look at this man. He's not even on the group. Wow. How did you join then? I hope you had a nice time though. How did you join then? I hope you had a nice time. Well, I'm so happy about this. I feel like I should be doing this. Lira, you understand? I feel like I should be doing it. I really continue doing it, by the way. And by the way, you guys are the first to hear it. Throughout this month, every Thursday, I will be going live on Instagram. You can go check me out on Instagram. I am Tolu Akemi. I'll be going live on Instagram and I will be. And oh, Temitokba, you made payments already. Wow. Hey guys, Temitokba is our first student. Woo, Temitokba just made payment. Temitokba, yes, I saw it. Send me a DM. Send me a DM on WhatsApp, please. Send me a DM immediately. A friend gave me a link. Plus, oh my God, this you run a cleaning service company. Wow, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. I hope you have a coach. I hope you have somebody that is taking you through step by step. Angela Blessing. Okay. Please, you know what you will do? That means it remains, if Adela Blessing has paid, that means it remains one person who will get the 8,000 naira discount. If Adela Blessing has paid, it remains one person who will get the discount. If Adela Blessing has paid, that means it remains one person who will get the discount. So please, let's note that. So if you know you want to make payments, do it fast. Temitope Adebowale, wow, are you serious? You're not also on the group. Oh my God. I'm so happy right now. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And I hope you had a nice time. I hope you had a nice time. I hope you had a nice time. A friend, oh my God, yeah, a guy, a friend gave, okay, coming just service business. I don't know if I still have more time. I will have talked briefly about your cleaning business. So I will have talked about your cleaning business. I want to believe one of the things you need to know that when you are running a cleaning service company, a cleaning service company, customer retention is very, very important. Is very, very important. I have a friend, the person I learned this cleaning stuff from while I was when I'm at home, I go out with my dad. And one of the things that I saw the man use is that my dad has been his customer for more than 20 years. All throughout I was in secondary school, we dry clean in his place. My sisters and I just got a washing machine for my dad. So, but then customer retention, I learned that from that man. I told you, I say I learn a lot from people's experience. I learned a lot from people's and person customers retention is superb. So customer retention is something that you should look into. You should look into a lot. Treat your customers as king, and they will keep bringing customers for you. I'm telling you, very, very important. Okay, this person said, how do I create a WhatsApp community for my fashion business? Jewelry and clothes selling. See, Asha's fashion, how do you create a community? You have to ask yourself, what do you mean by community? Because when you say community, do you mean a community of people doing the same thing you do? Or you mean people that you can sell to? Because they are different. These two things are very, very different. They're very, very different. Very, very different. Very, very different. Okay, this one said, I saw the link on your status and I should not lie. I joined because it's you and because you said it's free. God, I feel like I should just screenshot this right now. I wish somebody can be helping me screenshot these feedbacks. These feedbacks are mind blowing. These feedbacks are mind blowing. Thank you so much, Temitope. Thank you so much, Temitope, for sharing this with me. I really appreciate this feedback. I really appreciate this feedback. Oh, he said it's a nice time and it is worth my 2 hours. Oh God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm currently using my laptop. I did believe it is my phone now. I would have used this to be screenshotting it, you know. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's very, very important. So I was talking about your cleaning business, right? Okay, and I was talking about the what's it called person also. So you need to understand when you say community, what do you mean? Do you mean a community of people that can potentially buy from you? Or a community of people that's already doing what you are doing, but you just want to have this sisterhood, something. So, for example, whichever one you are doing, you have to now decide, okay, I've been saying it. Who are they? Who are these people? Who are they? So you need to actually sit down. These are the things that if you and I get to work together, we get to sit down and start mapping them out and start saying, okay, who are they? We get on a one-on-one call together and we say, okay, who are they? where are they? We start investing money into them. We start saying, okay, how do we go to attract them? And then the other guy that is into cleaning business, one thing I want to say is that is very, very important that I want you to pay attention to. Pay attention to customer retention, pay attention to customer relationship, because it is in it. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, laundry cleaning business, it is in it. And invest in your what's it called? It is not raw materials now, in your equipment. Invest in your equipment, invest in your equipment, and make sure as much as possible, make customers feel at home. Do you get it? Make customers feel at home. Wow. Adebukola Brown, thank you so much for still staying on the call. Adela Blessing, thank you. Asha Fashion, thank you. I would love to actually work with you, Asha Fashion. And Komi J, I would love to work with you too. You guys think about it. I would love to work with you guys. I would love to work with you guys. Enila Bolaji, thank you so much. Female Pengu, thank you so much. Linda, thank you so much. Damila Conte, oh, Mama, thank you so much. Areluwa, thank you so much. Temi Tokpe Azan, my G. Wow, thank you so much. I'm grateful for the gift of you. Temi Tokpe Adebowale, wow, I'm grateful for the gift of you. Areluwa, Linda, grateful for the gift of you. Please, guys, send me a feedback in my DM. Let me know if this 2 hours was worth it. Let me know if it was worth it. I would love to know if it was worth it. For me, this is my first time. It is definitely worth it. I had a nice time. I'm not going to lie to you. I had a nice time. I'm going to sleep happy. It just made me remember that quote I heard yesterday. Like, it looks big until it is done. And this is a perfect example of what it is. It looks big until it is done. And I'm so grateful. This August is a very beautiful month for me. I'll be unfolding things little by little. So make sure you stay glued to my WhatsApp status. For example, all through Thursdays this month, except from the last Thursday, I'll be going live on Instagram to do a teaching on different things that people have been asking me over time. I'll be talking about it. I'll be launching my ebook about piggy vests. I'll be launching my ebook about piggy vests, and I'm also working on some few things. I got some speaking engagements that I'll be going for, and I'll be sharing the links as I get them. Hope the link to this recording will be sent to the group. I will think about it. But tell me, was this worth it? Tell me, was this worth it? Was this worth it? Tell me. Be sincere with me. Was this worth it? Be sincere with me. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. So make a decision. If you would love to join my online signature course, come to my DM. My DM is available for you. Come to my DM. Let us talk in my DM. And let's say, I just feel in my spirit now that maybe in case you want to pay, hey, see, NEPA took like to NEPA. And just in case, I know you can hear my voice, Sha. Just in case maybe you don't have the full money now, and you want to pay maybe 50%, you want to pay 20%, and then you want to do it like that, you want to pay twice. Let's talk in my DM. Just come to my DM to express yourself with me. I love working with brands. By the grace of God, I identify with some few brands. Please let me send the link, ma'am. My network was going off and on during the session. No problem. I will think about it. I'll think about it. I'll think about that, but don't worry. All right. So, I'm very proud to identify with brands. By the grace of God, I'm very proud to identify with brands. I love identifying with brands because I'm also a growing brand. By the grace of God, I will be 2 in this year. And I'm also a growing brand, so I love it. And I love to help people navigate through whatever they are also going through. Yeah, basically, that's it for tonight. That's it. Thank you so much. See, NEPA took our life, but I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. So grateful. So grateful. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I had nice and great fun with you guys. So my DM is available. Don't forget the WhatsApp marketing signature course. And as much as possible, I look forward to having a great time with you guys next time. So please go to the group page and go and tell people that they missed a lot. Go and tell them. Go and tell them. Go and tell them. Pepe them. Pepe them. All right. So this is Toluwakemi signing out saying bye. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Bye bye.